Welcome to this guided meditation. My name is Anne Ahokangas, and I invite you to build a sanctuary in your mind. And remember that as you're building this sanctuary, you have everything you require, including lots of money, because in your imagination, everything is possible. So let's begin with the size and shape and design, because it's entirely up to you. So let's begin with choosing a location. Where would you like your sanctuary to be? It can be either real or imagined. On a mountaintop, floating over the ocean, on the moon. Create the landscape as you please. Add rivers, rock formations, greenery, flowers. What do you want the outside to look like? What size is it? What shape? What color? What kind of an entry does it have? Knowing that your sanctuary is special, it permits only you to enter. How does it know it's you? Do you have a special key? Does it read your handprint? Or are there secret words? Or does it just recognize you? And know whenever you enter or exit your sanctuary, you are automatically passing through pure white love. Know that as you do, you are surrounded, filled, and protected, healed, and loved. And that here, there is only that which is for your highest good and for the highest good of all concerned. And it is in this place that you find your inner wisdom. It knows everything about you, and it cares for you totally and loves you unconditionally. And as you bring your awareness to this master teacher, to this inner wisdom, it automatically shows up. In this place, there are no limitations other than the ones that you place here. This is a limitless place. So let's begin. So take a moment now and just get comfortable where you're sitting. Close your eyes and simply be aware of your breath. Follow it in and out. Don't try to breathe. Don't consciously alter your rhythm of breathing. Just follow the breath as it naturally flows in and out. And if you get lost in thoughts, return to your breath. And invite in your inner wisdom. Let's call it your master teacher. And invite your master teacher to be here in this beautiful place with you. As you breathe and relax, imagine your master teacher kneeling behind your chair and gently whispering into your ear a few words of encouragement. Words that you will use often on your path, whether it be from illness to health, from negative thinking to positive focus. From a fear of death to affirming life. Know that there are just a few words, maybe 3 or 4 or 5. Take a moment now and listen carefully. Your master teacher is repeating them over and over. Listen. What are they? As your master teacher repeats them, relax. Let them go deep. Hear them repeated over and over. Welcome to this guided meditation. My name is Anne Ahokangas. And I invite you to build a sanctuary in your mind. And remember that as you're building this sanctuary, you have everything you require, including lots of money. Because in your imagination, everything is possible. So let's begin with the size and shape and design, because it's entirely up to you. So let's begin with choosing a location. Where would you like your sanctuary to be? It can be either real or imagined. On a mountaintop, floating over the ocean, on the moon. Create the landscape as you please. Add rivers, rock formations, greenery, flowers. What do you want the outside to look like? What size is it? What shape? What color? What kind of an entry does it have? Knowing that your sanctuary is special, it permits only you to enter. How does it know it's you? Do you have a special key? Does it read your handprint? Or are there secret words? Or does it just recognize you? And know whenever you enter or exit your sanctuary, you are automatically passing through pure white love. Know that as you do, you are surrounded, filled, and protected, healed, and loved. And that here, there is only that which is for your highest good, and for the highest good of all concerned. And it is in this place that you find your inner wisdom. It knows everything about you, and it cares for you totally and loves you unconditionally. And as you bring your awareness to this master teacher, to this inner wisdom, it automatically shows up. In this place, there are no limitations other than the ones that you place here. This is a limitless place. So let's begin. So take a moment now and just get comfortable where you're sitting. Close your eyes and simply be aware of your breath. Follow it in and out. Don't try to breathe. Don't consciously alter your rhythm of breathing. Just follow the breath as it naturally flows in and out. And if you get lost in thoughts, return to your breath. And invite in your inner wisdom. Let's call it your master teacher. And invite your master teacher to be here in this beautiful place with you. As you breathe and relax, imagine your master teacher kneeling behind your chair and gently whispering into your ear a few words of encouragement. Words that you will use often on your path, whether it be from illness to health, from negative thinking to positive focus. From a fear of death to affirming life. Know that there are just a few words, maybe 3 or 4 or 5. Take a moment now and listen carefully. Your master teacher is repeating them over and over. Listen. What are they? As your master teacher repeats them, relax. Let them go deep. Hear them repeated over and over. And notice how after a while, it becomes hard to tell if the words are coming from your master's mouth or from inside your own head. Thank your master teacher for giving you those words. And as you thank your master teacher, just see it gently move away, back to where it came from. And turn your attention back to your heart center, where here you see your words of encouragement. almost like they were painted on a wall of your mind in large golden letters. And just look at them. And as you look at them, you realize that these aren't just words of encouragement. They are an accurate statement about you, here and now. Notice that there's a pedestal in front of you. And there's a gift from your master teacher on this pedestal. What is it? It represents your words of encouragement in a symbolic yet physical way. And now take a deep breath. And remember that whenever you enter into meditation, pause for a moment and read your words of encouragement on this wall. Let the words touch your heart. Whenever you feel challenged on your path, remember that those are not just words, but a fundamental truth about you. And take a moment now and thank your sanctuary for being here whenever you need it. And as you leave your sanctuary, the door automatically locks and is only available to you. And now, bring your attention back to the room, back to this time and place, and gently open your eyes. And join with me in affirming, and so it is.
Odi Swaha, Gate, Gate, Paragate, Parasam Gate, Odi Swaha, Gate, Gate, Paragate, Parasam Gate, Odi Swaha, Gate, Gate, Paragate, Samgate, Bodhi Swaha, Gate Gate, Paragate, Parasamgate, 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 Bodhi Swaha, Gate Gate, Paragate, Parasamgate. Tumamina, 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 Soul Man Love. 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 Tumamina.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Thanks to have company here in the sanctuary, and thanks to everyone who's online and spending the next hour or so with us as we come together to be with the divine. My name is Marcia Daly. I'm your presider for today. No first-timers, I can tell. And I wanted to share with you that as we receive, 10% always goes back out to bless our community. So we are blessing in this quarter Unity Canada and Kemp Care Network. And we move to the power of the month. So this is a reminder. Our power is wisdom. It's the third of 12 powers written by Charles Fillmore. And the color is yellow. And the affirmation says, let's do it together. I follow Spirit's wisdom for making the right judgments. I'm guided by divine wisdom in every thought, word, and action. I am wisdom. Perfect. So let's go to, I can't say the song of the month. I don't think it is. But this is a favorite by Ricky Byers. I release and I let go.
I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No. Okay, thank you. No more music. No more.
Me hanging on a cliff there. Now for our opening prayer. Join me in the consciousness of the One, the I Am. Today I awaken to the possibilities. I realize Spirit is always with me, as me. It is the creative intelligence behind all things seen and unseen. I shape my experience of life, of love, through my own deep, loving expression. Today, I choose to love myself in every way, remembering I am enough. I am worthy. I am free to make my own choices. I'm always guided, and this love empowers my life. Gratefully, I move forward, getting better every minute. Life is good, and so it is. And not David Faith Rivera.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let Spirit be my guide. I vow to live my life that's real and true and free, as I continue walking in this mystery. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am grateful every moment, every day. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am kinder every moment, every day, and I'm more loving every moment, every day. I will surrender every moment, every day.
Today's absolute word, written by Paul Hasselbeck, is release. And the affirmation, I release. I am in the flow of life. We use the power of elimination to release, let go, and renounce. All living things release in one way or another. Without release, there is no life. Just as I would not fill my closet with clothes that no longer fit, I do not fill my life with beliefs and ideas that no longer reflect who I am and who I'm becoming. Release is also a powerful way to live my faith. I trust I'm moving in the right direction. I release items from my past with ease, grace, and gratitude. Release creates space in my life for new things. It is my way of remaining open to possibility, welcoming new opportunities, and keeping myself in the flow of life. Release is an important aspect of my spiritual practice.
I release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life. Sing it. I release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life. The past is real, so is what we feel, ooh, and we can't deny it. But what we feel can be healed, and the future is ours to reveal. All we've got to do is try it, put it to the test. Open up our hearts and let spirit do the rest. I release the past and allow the healing power of some things that won't go our way, and there's nothing we can do about it. But we don't have to be in pain, and we don't have to hide it away. We really can live without it. Put it to the test. Open up our hearts and let Spirit do the rest. I release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life. I release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life. It's too late to start, 'cause we've already been dealt the cards. Ooh, and we can't undo it. You know, we're precious children of God, and although it may sometimes seem hard, He always leads us some way through it. Put it to the test. Open up our hearts and let Spirit do the rest. I release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life. I release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life. Release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life. Into my life. Into my life. Into my life. I release the past and allow the healing power of love into my life.
We have the pleasure of listening to Alan Cohen, and the topic of his presentation is the art of letting go. So Alan, who is a master in arts, is the author of 31 popular inspirational books, including the bestseller A Course in Miracles Made Easy. In his passion for passing along healing wisdom and skills, Alan has been called a teacher of teachers, training many holistic life coaches, educators, traditional and alternative medicine professionals, psychologists, corporate executives, and teachers of A Course in Miracles. He's one of my favorite guys. And now for his video.
Good day, everyone. Thank you so much for showing up. And what I'll be talking about today is essentially the forgiveness from the point of view of A Course in Miracles. And the Course tells us that the world's idea of forgiveness is fairly skewed. It's a very rudimentary and relatively unconscious idea. And it says, you did something really horrible to me that really hurt me and damaged me, but I will have the magnanimity to overlook it. And in a way that works, but in a way it doesn't. I'll tell you why. True forgiveness is really a letting go and a release of the belief that anything anyone does has power over your experience. So when I read A Course in Miracles and I see the word forgiveness, I replace it with release. And the Course tells us I'm not a victim of the world I see, which means that when somebody does something I don't like, I am not their victim. I am actually creating that experience by my judgment or resistance to it. So what I'm going to do with you today is walk through a process of getting to a place where you can really release that which has held power over you. And at the end we'll have a very nice meditation, so if you want to stop the video at some point and sit and get quiet, I'll lead you through this meditation. And I like to give this example of what real forgiveness is. And I told this a long time ago when we first started our daily dose, but I think it's really appropriate today. That I had a friend named Alden who lived in Spokane, Washington. And once when I went to do some lectures there, Alden very kindly offered to drive me around. And I made an appointment to meet him at a certain place to go to my next appointment. But I had a massage before I was to meet him, and I fell asleep on the massage table, and the therapist let me sleep for a while. And by the time I woke up, it was too late to meet him. And I went to the meeting point, but he'd waited for quite a while, and I went home. And I felt horrible. Here this guy was giving me a chance to go around the city, drive me on, and I kind of stood him up because I selfishly fell asleep while getting massaged. So I saw him the next day, and I said, Alden, I'm so sorry. I explained what happened. I said, I know I put you out. I really want to apologize. He said, that's all right. He said, would you like a ride anywhere else today? Now, a worldly person would have said, the heck with you, you stood me up, I'm not going to put myself out for you anymore. But A Course in Miracles says that true forgiveness, real forgiveness, is to demonstrate to your brother or sister that the sin he believes he has committed has not affected you. This is big, because what you're doing is you're claiming power over your experience. You're not divesting your power and saying, oh, you did this to me and you hurt me, now I'm damaged and you owe me. It's the way of the world. It says true forgiveness means releasing anyone and everything from the belief that they can hurt you. Now this causes us to, we have to rise to a higher frequency than the world says. Jesus said, in the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer, because I have overcome the world. Now what do you mean? It's a very mystical statement. What he's saying is that when you function at the level of duality and separation and divisiveness and conflict, so you're subject to all the karma of the world, all the heaviness of the world, the tribulation of the world. He says, but I have risen above the world, which means that I have established myself at a frequency that's higher than regular life, and therefore I cannot be touched by the things that happen in the world. So I can be of good cheer, and because I have attained that frequency, and I invite you to attain that frequency, you can be of good cheer too, because nothing that anyone does can truly hurt you unless you give them the power to do that. So all forgiveness is taking back power that you falsely and erroneously attributed to external people and events. Now let's take this one step further. This is where it really gets fun now. When you forgive, when you release somebody from your upset or resentment or vengeance against them, the person you're releasing is yourself. You get it? That you think you're doing somebody a favor by releasing them, and you are, but you're really doing yourself the biggest favor, because to hold on to a grievance or a judgment is to put yourself in prison. And the Course says that a jailer has to sit in jail at the door of the cell to make sure his prisoner does not escape, and therefore the jailer is in prison with the prisoner. You get it? That when you hold somebody as evil or dark, or they owe you, you're in there with them, you're grinding with them, you're upset with them, you're in pain with them. In fact, you're probably in more pain than they are, because they could be out playing tennis and having fun, and you're the one who's in jail because you're resenting and grinding against them. You see, so forgiveness is really a gift to ourselves. Wayne Dyer used to say that resentment is like taking a little bit of poison and then waiting for the other person to die. Resentment hurts the resenter, not the person that you resent. And so we want to replace the idea of forgiveness with release. Just letting go. Doesn't it feel good just to let go? It's so hard to hold on. So much pain. People have divorce battles for years and years and years, and all kinds of legal battles, and it's very sad, because we go to hell. Talk about going to hell when you die. Forget about that. You go to hell when you live, when you hold on to a grievance, to keep bucking against someone, to keep fighting them. That's what hell hell is. And there was many years ago, there was a scientist named Lester Levinson. And he was only in his early 40s, but he had a very serious heart condition. And he was a type A person, and he was very stressed. And this stress was working adversely against his heart condition. And his doctor told him that his heart was so fragile that he could literally drop dead at any minute. Well, this got Lester Levinson's attention. And he said, well, I really don't want to drop dead at any minute. So let me see if I can somehow let go of the things I feel stressed about. And so he laid down, he just thought of this situation, let me release it. So that person, let me release it. That financial situation, let me release it. And he just went through everything in his life that was oppressive to him. And he just let it go, let it go. If you've ever done yoga, at the end of a good yoga class, you'll be guided through Shavasana, which means you just lay there, and after your exercise, you release your feet, and you release your legs, and you release your back. And one by one, you release the body parts, so it's just a great release. And that's the best part of yoga. And a good yoga teacher will put you there for 5-10 minutes and just let you have the benefit and the blessing of just letting go. So this Lester Levinson figured out this method of release, and he felt a lot better. And he went back to his doctor after a while, and the heart condition was gone. And he lived another 40 or so years. And he developed a method he was called the Sedona method, because he lived in Sedona at the time, and he taught it for many years. And there's actually a retreat center now where you can go that he began, and you can see his grave. And he was a great man, because he demonstrated the power of release and forgiveness. Now, forgiveness, it's really self-forgiveness that we're looking for, are we not? If you could truly forgive yourself, then you could truly forgive everyone and everything else. Because the Course in Miracles tells us that the world we see is a projection of our own mind. And that whatever's going on in here appears to be out there on the screen of the world, but it's really in here on the screen of your own mind. And if you have not forgiven yourself, it's going to be hard to forgive others. So forgiveness is really a package deal. You can work it by letting go of others, and when you let go of others, you let go of yourself, or you can work it by releasing yourself. And when you release yourself, why would you be upset with anybody else if you were free in your own heart? So forgiveness is really inner freedom by rising above the illusions that seem to keep you captive. And that's why perhaps the most powerful lesson in A Course in Miracles is forgiveness is the key to happiness. Forgiveness is the key to happiness. And once again, forgive the word forgiveness is a bit oppressive because we think, oh, he did that bad thing to me, and I'm going to get back at him. But it's just release is the key to happiness. So I'd like to lead you through a little meditation, a little visualization. So if you're in a position where you can, just kind of relax and close your eyes and see if you can shut out any distractions for a few minutes. So close your eyes if you would. Take a deep breath. And I want to preface this by a story someone told me. You can open your eyes once again. I want to finish the story. That a fellow told me a story where he was having a meditation and he saw the world on him with all of its troubles and his sins and the sins of the world and politics and economics and disease and all the dark things of the world. And then something happened in his meditation where that image just rolled up like a window shade. And it was as if what seemed to be a solid three-dimensional world was just an illusion. It was a painting painted on a window shade. And when that window shade rolled up, nothing but white, bright, healing light shined in. And he was free, because the world that seemed so solid and oppressive was no longer there. It had no power over him. So let's go back to this meditation. Thank you for flowing. So close your eyes if you would, and take a deep breath. And I'd like you to imagine a magnificent, glorious, bright light. A white light, a golden light, some bright light of any color you like, but let it be bright and stunning and shimmering and the kind of light that just goes, zaps you and wakes you up and goes, oh yeah, man, that light feels so good. And the light is very powerful. It just washes over you. It fills the room. It fills your body. It fills the cells of your body. It's actually stimulating all the cells of your body to move into their proper position. It's a healing, bright light. We'll say it's white just for the sake of this meditation. Now I'd like you to take some object that you can think of. Let's say a pen. And I'd like you to hold the pen up to the light and visualize that that pen is just absorbed in the light. What seemed to be a solid 3D pen is now kind of evaporated into this light. It no longer has separateness and reality unto itself. Take another object like a cup. Take your favorite drinking cup where you have your coffee or tea, let us say. And now hold that cup up to the light. And allow in your mind that cup to be just dissolved and merged into the light. So where there seemed to be a cup, now there's only a bright white or golden healing light. And now take a larger object like your computer, let's say your laptop, if you're willing to release it, or your phone. Might be a little more challenging to release, but for this meditation, let's do it. So take your phone or your laptop and just hold it up to this light. And for these few minutes, we're going to release this object into the light. So there seemed to be a laptop or a phone, and now it's just light. You're free. And your ego may have some resistance, but wouldn't it feel good to be free? Free, free, free. I release this object into the light. And now take a person, anybody you know for any reason, and just see them standing in front of you. And just release this person to the light. They're not going to die. You're not killing them. You're just letting them go. You're removing them from your consciousness at the moment. And you're allowing this person to just dissolve into light. You might want to think of the Star Trek transporter room, something like that, where a person stands and a light comes down and they sparkle into the light. And for the sake of this vision, this person is just merging into the light. They're going back into the great, great light, the great rays, the Course in Miracles calls us. And now, take someone that you've been having a hard time with. Someone who bugs you, someone you have a conflict with, someone you have fears about, and see them standing before you. And you may bristle a bit because you've had a hard time with them, but we're going to heal that in just a moment. And so now allow this person, release them into the light. And you may want to say an affirmation. Say their name. And say, now I let you go. Let go of all my upsets with you. Let go of my fears. Let go of the things I like about you, the good and the bad. And now I just see you merging into the light. I release you from any power I have given you to determine my experience. And I now allow you to be replaced with God's healing light. Oh, that's a good one. Again, I allow you to be replaced by God's healing light. And now just visualize this person merging back into the light. So where there seemed to be a body, where there seemed to be a personality, where there seemed to be behaviors in the world, all of that is now gently, lovingly, kindly, gracefully merged into the light. All their sins are gone. And with them, so are yours. As long as you judge someone else for their sins, you're judgeable for your sins. And as you let them go, you let yourself go. And now, allow this light, allow yourself to merge into your light, into the light, your own body. You're not going to die, you're just going to be released. And so instead of seeing a physical form with organs and bones and all kinds of physical attributes, you are now saying, I now allow my own body, my own personality, my own mind, my own history, my own seeming sins to be dissolved and merged into the light of God. And you will see that you still retain your consciousness. You're not going to just disappear. But now you're elevated to that place where Jesus said, be of good cheer, because the trials and tribulations of the world are no longer with you. So see yourself elevating in consciousness and becoming one with the light. Take a moment to feel this. I am the light. I am light. I am light. And how good it feels to be released from that whole story we made up about what the world is. Cannot touch you. It's like you're in an airplane that's way, way above the earth now. You've attained a higher altitude, functioning at a freer, higher, pure vibration. Say this again, please. I am light. I am light. I am love. My true nature is love. God created me as love, and I now reclaim my identity as a loving being. Oh, how good it feels to be love. I don't need love. I'm not seeking love. I am love. I am coming from love. I am expressing love. I am living as love. Oh, now there's release for you. I am free. I am free. And think of the thing that you judged about that person. I am now free of that thing. You cannot bring me down anymore. You cannot take my good from me anymore, because I take back my good. I am free. I am free. I am really free. I am done. I am free. I am whole. Cannot be broken by the world in the state of consciousness. I am absolutely whole, and I am as God created me. I have returned back to my essence as a divine, innocent, loving, pure, radiant being of pure light and pure love. Take a moment to feel the freedom of releasing the world and releasing yourself. And so it is. If you like to say out loud in a whisper, and so it is. And as we do that, we join with all the other minds who are doing this, and it doesn't matter when you're doing it or where, because there's no time or distance in God. So in this moment of joining, you are connected with every other being who has ever attained enlightenment, which means releasing the world and rising into the light. You have the power. Course in Miracles calls this mighty companions, where you're now joined with all the minds who are healed. In this moment, your mind is healed. My mind is healed. So we're going to now reintegrate this high experience into our activity. So take a deep breath. And regain the awareness of your body, sitting in a chair, on the floor, wherever you are. But you're not the same person who began this exercise a little while ago. You are now integrating a sense of release and wholeness and empowerment. And so in just a few moments, we're going to regain our day, step back into our activity, whatever that is for you. If you don't have to run off and do something, you might want to just sit quietly for a while and continue the meditation, or read something, or pray, or chant, or do something that keeps this energy going if you like. But whenever you go back into activity, we're going to take this loving awareness with us. We're going to walk the world as free people. We've now released that which seemed to have power over us, but never really did. We have claimed our true identity as children of the divine, sinless, innocent, guiltless. I free myself, and I free the world. Thank you for joining me. I love you. I wish you well. All is well.
Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. You have all you need, it's all inside of you. Close your eyes and breathe and know that you are safe. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. No need to make a plan. Your heart will be your compass. Just lift your sails in faith and trust that you will arrive. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore, let go of the mystery. Let go of the mystery. Float into the mystery. Let go. Let's
Songs like those just make me want to have a hammock somewhere. Just relax and release. What was your takeaway today? And those of you who are at home, you can participate by sharing your takeaway, put it in the chat, and we will see it. It makes it sound easy. That is true. That's the Alan essence. The comment was, he makes it sound easy. I'm taking away, and for all of us, I think the theme of forgiveness is well known. We know what we should do. There's a difference. Do you really do it? I like his definition of not only is forgiveness a gift to yourself, but it's your way of taking back your power, of doing yourself the biggest favor. And I think if we are big enough to think of forgiveness in that context, it might be easier. Who knows? All right. Thank you all. Now, this is our time for conscious giving to practice the law of circulation. And it involves financial giving and receiving, asking and forgiving, blessing and praising. So you can give us your offering through the basket here in the sanctuary, or you can do an e-transfer to admin@unityspiritualcenter.com. And you may also donate on our website. And your donation helps us to stay afloat, helps us to bring this broadcast to you every Sunday, and to also spread what we're doing into the community. So let's give thanks with the repetition of the affirmation. Divine love, as I am, blesses all I give and all I receive. And so it is. I have two announcements. The first is for those who are here, we have what's called a wellness card station. It's right around the corner. There's a little white table with a display that has cards in it. And it's our way of telling those who are not here with us that we're still thinking of them and we still appreciate them. So there are three persons, Jean, Reverend Ann, and Calvin. So it would be wonderful if you would sign the cards. So Laura has prepared them with the names, and if you would sign them, we will get them to those persons. To just let them know we're still thinking of them. They might be watching us today, who knows? And the second announcement is in April, on the 13th, there'll be a prosperity workshop. It's going to go from 11 to 3, I believe. And if you'd like to be a part of that, drop us a line. And for those who are here, there's a sign-up sheet, so we have an idea of who's going to be there.
Things go wrong, it's natural to wonder, what celestial rule did I break? When things go right, it's logical to ponder, what credit can I take? But the truth is so much easier. I don't need a master plan. I can live here in the moment, 'cause my life is in good hands. I don't need to know where the wind blows, 'cause God knows. I don't what the future holds, for God knows. I need never know how pain ends, how my heart mends. I can just I'm crying out for answers. Guess I'm still craving control. And still I find I'm afraid of taking chances, as if I could damage my soul. But at this moment I remember, it comes so clear to me, that the minute I surrender, I must say, as I can be. I don't need to know where the time goes, 'cause God knows. I don't need to know what the future holds, 'cause God knows. I need never know how pain ends, how my heart mends. I can just let go, 'cause God knows. I need never know how pain ends, how my heart mends. I can just let go. I can just let go. I can just let go. 'Cause God knows. God knows. God knows.
Powerful. Thank you. Just know that we are here to pray with you. If you have a prayer request, you may send it to prayer@unityspiritualcenter.com. And so as our service draws to a close, let us say together the prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light. The love of God enfolds you. I am the love. The power of God protects you. I am the power. The presence of God watches over you. I am the presence. Wherever you are, God is. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. And to take out with our final song, Relax and Let Go by Drucker.
You see today, I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well, all is well. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well, all is well, all is well. And every day I affirm and pray that I'm blessed with everything I have. I release my fear, 'cause it's so clear. I am health, I am loved, I am safe. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I am well, I am well, I am well. And now I see what my life can be when I trust in the process and have faith. And now I know that when I let go, that I have all I ever need. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I am well, I am well, I am well. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well, all is well, all is well. One more time, here we go. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well, all is well. I am well, I am well. All is well, all is well. I am well.
I live for that last note. Thank you, everyone. We have come to the end of our time together. It's not totally the end for us here because we have a potluck today. Sorry you can't be with us, those of you at home. But you can make this happen next month. But thank you all, and see you next week. And know that we love you.